Side note, we have a problem with carpenter bees. That big guy hovering right there. And there are hundreds of them. They're impossible to keep up with, and they're called carpenter bees because they like to eat your house. And I'll show you guys. We're underneath the deck right here, and you can see this little hole right there. That's pressure treated wood. They'll eat right into the pressure treated wood. They'll eat right into cedar. They'll eat right through painted wood, stained wood. They don't care. There he is. And they are nearly impossible to get rid of, unless you have a badminton racket, which I have. So when you see them, you can miss, but eventually you get them. There he goes. Anyway, I take out about 10-15 of those every day, and unlike bumblebees, they are not bumblebees. Unlike bumblebees, carpenter bees are not very good pollinators. We happen to have several natural honeybee hives around that make their homes down here by the side of the creek. And this time of the year, late spring, you'll actually see them just gathering, and those drones are out looking for the queen bee to find a comfortable place to reside. And that can be a little dugout hole in the ground or whatever, but side of the house here, there's a lot of clover growing. I tend to let this kind of go because early on in the season, this actually attracts a lot of the honeybees that we want around here, before a lot of the other stuff in our garden and whatever else starts flowering. So I do mow it, and it does come back pretty quick. But that's part of the reason why I actually like to let it kind of go long and get some flowers going, because the bees like it, and we like the bees, because the bees pollinate. That's what makes our garden grow. Oh, other stuff we've got going on down here while I'm here. We were building a little dirt bike track, mountain bike, dirt bike track for the kids to rip around in, but right now I've just been still busy clearing out pine trees. Got a bunch of them stacked up here, and we'll once all this stuff dries out, we'll have to have us a fire. And I'm not sure what I want to do with these logs yet. Some of them I'm going to split and use for outdoor firewood for when we go camping. A lot of people don't burn pine. To be honest, if pine is really well seasoned and dry, you can burn it even inside. It's not great for a wood stove where it's burning slow and low, but outside fireplace, it's good stuff. And the reason I'm showing you these leaves here, now there's not very many of them anymore. This is where the bees were swarming. There's still a few of them around. The camera probably won't pick them up, but they love to get in the hillside here. I'm not going to get too close, but there's a bunch of them. They just love this area. Every spring they're here, and they do this for a couple of weeks where there's just hundreds of them buzzing around, and they don't bother you right now. I mean, I'm right here in the middle of them. And then suddenly they're gone, and then you see them all over the flowers in the vegetable garden. So I leave them alone. Don't spray them. Let them do their thing. Thankfully, I'm not, and nobody in my family is allergic, so not too worried about it. And get stung by a bee, rub some dirt on it. anyway, that's what's going on down here. So a lot of work to do all the time. Never a shortage. Get nice days like this where it's not too humid yet, and it's just nice to be outside before the heat of the afternoon. So, all right, I'm gonna go inside, check the emails, and see what needs doing. And we'll catch up with you guys later.